Hey everybody. I am sitting outside my Pilates class waiting for my Pilates appointment, and I wanted to jump on and share an aha moment that I had when I was in the shower a few weeks ago. And when I have these aha moments, I don't like to just immediately jump on Facebook and use it as an online diary or something. But so I test it out and see these theories and see how they're working in real life. And so I've used this with two clients right now, and have seen, hey Joaquin, and have seen that they've had the same huge aha moments too. And so I wanted to share this with you guys, so maybe you'll have these moments as well. So my aha moment was that I realized growing up, I did not grow up feeling safe. I grew up in Tampa, in the area we lived in. Let's just say I wasn't sheltered, and I saw a lot of things. So I saw, our house was broken into several times, and just, I didn't grow up feeling safe. And so I realized that that is what drew me to, hey Jennifer, oh Jennifer girl, I miss you, we need to get together. Hey Beth. And so not feeling safe is what drew me to my first two boyfriends. And so my first two significant relationships as a teenager were these alpha males, right? And on an unconscious level, I realized, as an adult now I realize this, I didn't realize it then when I was a teenager. But so I was drawn to these alpha males, the more bad boy, rough, tough, edgy type of guys. Because on an unconscious level, that was healing that safety wound. And with them and in that relationship, then that wound would be healed. And so I started going through all my relationships and oh my gosh, that's why I chose that partner, was to heal that certain wound. Hey Nikki. And so I was like, what are all the wounds that we try to heal? And so I came up with so your safety wound, your mental wound, so somebody that's challenging you mentally, stimulating you mentally, emotional wounds, and financial wounds, and spiritual wounds, right? And so go back through your relationships and see what people were in your lives and did you feel drawn to and you had relationships with in order to heal those wounds, right? So for me, I went from not feeling safe growing up to the alpha males, and then that relationship ended when the boyfriend then became physically aggressive to me, and then thus I'm not feeling safe anymore, so that relationship had to end. Then after that relationship, in order to heal that safety wound, I chose this super shy, very non-aggressive, non-threatening boyfriend. And it was during that time that I was actually putting myself through college. So I was going to college and I was working full-time and supporting myself and had my own apartment. And so he was healing my safety wound, and he was also healing my financial wound because his family came from money. And so all the fun stuff that I got to do was because I was dating this guy. We did lots of fun, awesome things, and I'm so grateful to his family for being able to do those things. And that relationship lasted all through college, and we lived together, and so we split rent and things like that. So that relationship healed my safety wound from my childhood and those relationships, and then it healed the financial wound. And so then I was like, this is so fascinating. And so then the next relationship comes along. And mind you, after my college relationship, I was maybe 2 years before I had another boyfriend. And in that time, I established a stable career. And in that time, I also did a lot of inner work. Because my college relationship, yes, shower aha moments, yes, Bailey, they are the best. I swear, one of these days, I'm going to come on Facebook with my hair wrapped in the towel and just be in the towel and doing a Facebook Live of the aha moments. And so the relationship after college, I was financially sound, I had a career, and I did a lot of inner work. And I wasn't even sure if I wanted to get another relationship because my college relationship left emotional wounds. That was the relationship that stripped away my self-worth, and I had to work really hard to rebuild that self-worth. And so the relationship after that was my husband. And when I met him, I had healed my financial wounds. I didn't need him financially. Like I owned my business by then. Like I had already started my business. I owned a house, like, you know, stuff like that. And so I didn't need anybody to heal my financial wounds because I had healed that on my own. I didn't need anybody to heal my emotional wounds from my college relationship because I had done the hard work to heal that on my own. But I still had these safety wounds. And so, but my husband, again, is this little, like, you know, my husband weighs 118 pounds. Like, let's just be real, okay? So I am attracted, and I chose that relationship because that safety wound that is still unhealed, I know that that is not a threat in this relationship. Because, one, he's a non-aggressive and a non-threatening person. Like, it would never get to that. But, like, on an unconscious level, I'm probably thinking, hey, if it ever did get to that, he's smaller than I am, so I could probably take him. Oh, I love my husband so much. But, like, on an unconscious level, I might have chose him because of that. So, hey, Heidi. Hey, Leanne. And so, then, now I'm in this marriage. And so, what I'm trying to heal, the wounds that are still unhealed in this relationship are my safety wounds from childhood and from, you know, the my teenage relationships where my boyfriend got physically violent. And in this relationship, there are now sexual wounds. And I'm sure that that's from when I was younger too, where I was sexually harassed from, you know, 4th grade on for as long as I can remember, and have been made to feel unsafe sexually in my body, and just not to be able to embrace sexuality and things like that too. So I have done this with 2 of my clients where we've walked through their relationships. And so not only have I done it with myself and had these huge aha moments of like, whoa, hey Patty, thanks for joining. I've had the like, oh crap moments of this is why I unknowingly choose the partners that I do. And that once you do the work within yourself, like once I did the work to heal my emotional wounds from the self-worth, then I didn't look for that in a partner. My husband now, he doesn't violate or he doesn't cause those wounds for me. Like he doesn't make me question my worth or things like that because I already healed that on my own. My financial wounds, like you can heal your wounds yourself versus looking to a partner to heal that for you. You know what I mean? Hey Amber, yes Bailey, definitely catch the replay. So I would love for you guys to do this in your relationships too, and see, like, go through your timeline and ask yourself of those wounds. So remember, it's the safety, it's spiritual, financial, mental, emotional, and sexual. So 6 wounds. And see what relationships you've been drawn to try to heal certain wounds. And then, and how, and being able to heal those on your own, so that you're drawn to people that are actually whole and complete themselves. Like you're whole and complete and have healed your wounds, and you're not dependent on somebody else to heal those wounds for you. So I hope that makes sense. When I did this with one of my clients, she was like, holy crap, that's so eye-opening. She's on her 3rd marriage, and her 2nd marriage, the guy just was like, she referred to him as just like really boring and like not challenging. And so for her mentally, it left this mental wound where she was like shrinking, like, oh my God, I'm not learning anything and I'm not growing. And so her 3rd husband challenges her mentally all the time. And now it makes her a little bit crazy. She's like, I wish I wasn't being challenged all the time. But that's why she's drawn to that relationship, is because her marriage before left the mental wound of not being challenged and not growing. So I would love for you guys to do this, and then if you feel comfortable, share it here in this thread or PM me, and you know, we can talk about it and go through it. But it's so eye-opening because it teaches you the gaps, and it teaches you of where healing still needs to be done. Like I'm so excited to work on my safety healing and my sexual wounds and heal those wounds. And so it makes you whole and complete within yourself, rather than jumping from one negative relationship to another. Like you can be whole and complete on your own. So go through it and let me know what you think. Thanks so much. Bye.